Good morning, children. Some more paragraphs from the lesson Journey to the End of the Earth. Students on Ice. It's the name of the program. The program I was working with. The narrator was working with this program. She was associated with this program. On the Sokaski is the name of the ship, aimed to do exactly this. What does it aim to do? What does this program aim to do? What is the aim of this program? The aim of this program is to help students know the past, present, and future of the earth. By doing what? By taking high school students to the ends of the world. This ship takes high school students to the ends of the world and providing them with inspiring educational opportunities. It places before them many inspiring educational opportunities. And what will those inspiring educational opportunities do? They will help students develop a new understanding and respect for our Mother Earth. In this way, this program is helping a lot of high school students. It has been in operation for 6 years now. This program started 6 years ago. Who was the head? Headed by Canadian Geoff Green, a person from Canada whose name was Geoff Green. He was the head of the program, who got tired of carting celebrities and retired rich curiosity seekers who could only give back in a limited way. Earlier, what was he doing? The man from Canada, Geoff Green, he was carrying celebrities, some retired persons, some rich persons, some curiosity seekers to the ends of the world. But they were not providing him. They were not able to assist him. They were not giving him what he wanted. They were giving, but in a limited way. So Geoff Green was not satisfied with students on ice. He offers the future generation of policy makers a life-changing experience. Who are the policy makers of the future generation? Of course, students. So Geoff Green, with this program, what is the name of the program? Students on Ice, is offering the future generation of policy makers a life-changing experience, an experience that will change their life at an age when they are ready to absorb, learn, and most importantly, act. He selects students at an age when they are ready to grasp anything, learn anything, and the most important fact is that they are ready to act. The students are ready to act, absorb, learn, and act. The reason the program has been so successful is because it is impossible to go anywhere near the South Pole and not be affected by it. If anyone goes anywhere near the South Pole, he or she cannot remain unaffected by the South Pole. That is why this program has been so successful according to the narrator. It is easy to be blasé, B-L-A-S-E, blasé. What does it mean? Not impressed, excited, or worried about something because you have seen it many times before. Blasé, not impressed, excited, or worried about something because you have seen it many times before. It is easy to be blasé. It is easy not to be impressed about polar ice caps. The narrator says that it is an easy task not to be impressed by the polar ice caps. What is an ice cap? A layer of ice permanently covering parts of the earth, especially around the north and south pole, melting while sitting in the comfort zone of our respective latitude and longitude. What is latitude? The distance of a place north or south of the equator. And what is longitude? The distance of a place east or west of the Greenwich meridian. Now, what is the meaning of the word meridian? One of the lines that is drawn from the north pole to the south pole on a map of the world. One of the lines that is drawn from the north pole to the south pole on a map of the world. So it is easy to be blasé about polar ice caps melting while sitting in the comfort zone. When you are in the comfort zone of your own respective latitude and longitude, it is an easy task for you not to be affected, not to be impressed by the melting ice caps. But when you can visibly see glaciers retreating, but when you find that glaciers are receding, moving back, and ice shelf like a structure, for example, it's in a cupboard, collapsing. When you find ice shelves collapsing, falling, that time you start understanding something, that time you start realizing something. You begin to realize that the threat of global warming is very real. That time you understand that the threat posed by the global warming is very real. It is not imaginative. It is not imaginative. It is real. When sitting in the comfort zone of your respective latitude and longitude, you find glaciers retreating and ice shelves collapsing. You begin to realize that the threat to global warming is very real. It is not imaginary. I have already told you it exists really, and if it has its existence, it can harm us, the human beings, so-called civilized human beings. Antarctica, because of a simple ecosystem. Antarctica has a simple ecosystem. What is ecosystem? All the plants and living creatures in a particular area, considered in relation to their physical environment. All the plants and living creatures in a particular area, considered in relation to their physical environment. It has simple ecosystem and lack of biodiversity. Biodiversity related to different types of life is the perfect place to study. It has lack of biodiversity. It has a simple ecosystem. So according to the narrator, it is the perfect place to study how little changes in the environment can have big repercussions. Repercussions means what? Consequences. The narrator is confident. The narrator is convinced. The narrator is certain that little changes in the environment are going to show big consequences. That is why she thinks that Antarctica is the perfect place to study how little changes in the environment can have big repercussions. Take the microscopic phytoplankton. Phytoplankton is a kind of grass. Those grasses of the sea that nourish means what? Provide with the food for growth and energy. Provide with the food for growth and energy or health, you can say. This very small plant, grass, phytoplankton, what does it do? It nourishes and sustains. It provides food for growth and health and supports sustain means what? Support the entire Southern Ocean's food chain. It supports the complete Southern Ocean's food chain. Thank you, children.